Hello everyone. So welcome to our Apex Trigger series. So this will be the first video of it. So now in this series I will teach you everything about triggers, but this will be our introductory video. So in this video I will be telling you what are triggers, why do we use them, what are events, what are context variables and all these things. So first of all, starting with triggers. So trigger is basically a set of code, a custom code which will get execute when a particular event occurs. Okay. So now the event. For example, we would take a simple example like whenever your friend changes his or her Insta bio, you will get a WhatsApp notification. Now, this could be an example of a trigger, right? Okay, we are sorted with the trigger. Another point. So there are events. When will this trigger occurs? So events are like insert events. So whenever data is inserted in the database, then a trigger will be called. Then other one is update. So whenever a data will be updated in the database, then a trigger will be called. Also, that there are others as well. We will look into it afterwards, like delete, undelete, and all that. Uh, Also, talking about types of triggers. So there are two types of triggers: before triggers and after triggers. So before trigger means that the trigger which will get executed before the data is being inserted into the database. While after trigger means that the trigger will get executed when the trigger has when the data has been inserted into the database. So I think we are clear with those points. Then there are other things like context variables. I will tell you about that after some time. So let's start with some basic code so that you will get used to it. So this is our developer org. I will click on setup icon, click on developer console. It's loading, file, new, uh, Apex trigger. Okay, so for the case of now, I will create a hello world trigger. Okay, from here we will be choosing our S object. Mm, was contact. Okay, this is our contact. Submit. So a trigger on the contact object has been created. So I will tell you about it now. So first of all, like whenever you create a trigger, first you will have this trigger keyword. Then afterward, the name of your trigger on whatever the S object you have created it on. So if you have created it on account, you will get account here. Then in these parameters, you will be able to add any events like before insert, after update, before update, and all these things. Now, uh, by default, you will be getting before insert only. So for the case being, I will write a for loop. So what we have to do is we have to write a trigger on contact which will show a debug log every time a new contact is created, right? So we will be using before insert only. So first of all, let's use a for loop. So what I have done here. So I have used this for each loop, right? So this is the S object. Then this is the instance variable of the object and trigger.new. So I will tell you what it is. So trigger.new is basically a context variable. Context variable is basically it tells us about the state of the trigger. So for example, trigger.new consists of all the newly created list of contacts. Uh, you most probably you won't understand it now, but you can ignore it for some time. Then afterwards we'll have system.debug like new contact is create child. The system.debug is basically just like in Java we have println statement, that kind of thing. That's it. And for some addition we could do conduct. So first name is basically a field in the contact object. So we'll be adding it in here. So that's it. So there is also this DML statement like, but it is before insert, right? So we don't have to use it. So what will happen is whenever new contact is created, a debug will be printed. So let's see. Before executing, we have to save it. So by the way, one thing guys, if you have any error in your code, then your code won't be saved. So I will show this. I'll use this colon. See, now we are not able to save it. I'll do it again. I'll save it again. Okay, done. So, so here I will go in a sales object. We'll go in contacts, create a new contacts like code Kachra, and I'll save it. So it got saved. Now we could just go in here. We are as you can see. So this is my debug log. I double clicked on it. New contact is created. So that's it for first video. So in our next video, we'll be looking into types of triggers before and after, and also we'll be taking some real world examples.